So if you've been watching us for long, you've probably seen some videos where the property that we bought, we have 2 ponds on it. Now, the ponds had just been left, with nobody caring for them for years. So we had to have them completely dug out and then just let the rain, fill them back up. So with that, we, especially on one pond, we have some issues we're working with, some ugliness we're trying to take care of, and a bunch of weeds. And so we saw this mixture on the internet, more of like a natural kind of mixture, because we're not real crazy about using Roundup. We try to stay away from it as much as we can. So we thought we'll give this mixture a try. And so we wanted to share that with you, and that's what I'm going to do. It's very simple. It's only 3 ingredients, possibly 2, and you'll know what I mean by that in just a minute. So let's go ahead and let me tell you, this is going to make up a gallon mixture for you to put in a sprayer and just, spray. So what I have here is just some dish soap. This is 2 tablespoons of dish soap, any kind. We have Dawn, I think, or whatever you have under your cabinet will work fine. And what this does is this is just going to help as you spray it. It's going to help cause that mixture to stick to the weeds that you're spraying. Okay, and then here is the second ingredient that we think you might be able to do without, but we're experimenting, so we'll let you know. Stay tuned. Check back. This is Epsom salt, 1 cup of Epsom salt. I will say this, if you want to try it, I would put it in a food processor or a Ninja, something like that, and grind this up really fine. But we kind of feel like you probably don't even need this because we are using what is called, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, I had not heard of this before. This is a 50% vinegar is what it's called. Now, before I go any further, if you don't listen to anything else in this video, please listen to this part right here.
Public service announcement.
This is very important, especially if you have children or you have pets, any kind of pets. This is not your normal household vinegar, okay? This is very, very strong, and it can be poisonous if it is ingested. You don't, even when you mix it, you want to be in a well-ventilated area. If you want to wear a respirator, go ahead and do that. But if you don't, at least, like Kyle, he mixes it when he's outside because it is very, very strong. And I can't say that enough because a lot of people are so familiar hearing vinegar. You can make dressings out of it and just all these wonderful things you can do with it. It's good for you, not this, okay? This is completely different. Because we're using this 50% vinegar, that's why we feel like it's really not necessary for the Epsom salt, because this stuff is like really strong. I believe we found ours maybe on Amazon. I'm not quite sure, but wherever we found it, we'll leave you a link. If you're not familiar with it or whatever, you want to check it out for yourself. But it works great for things like what we're talking about because it is so strong. We've tried just regular vinegar with the dish soap before when we lived in East Tennessee. We had a big gravel driveway, and boy, it really helped keeping the weeds down. But where we're putting it right now around the ponds that you'll see in the video, you'll see it's going to take something really strong. So we wanted to try this route first before the Roundup, and this is a little bit more, is a little bit cheaper than Roundup. I think we paid $40, $39 for 2. You get 2 of these. This is 1 gallon. So again, we just wanted to share things with you as we go. We are still experimenting, and we will let you know how it works. So like I said, be sure and stay tuned. Hello there. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're
Semi-Homesteaders.
Before we get started,
be sure to like and subscribe and share and comment. We really do appreciate it.
thank you.
Well, you can see what I sprayed the other day is already dying, and a lot of it is completely dead where I really got it good. But you can see this back. This did look like this. It was completely green, and this stuff works really well. And you know, some people have the big backpack sprayers. Some people have a 2-gallon, what have you. And that's fine if that's what you really need. But honestly, I don't see myself ever mixing up any more than a gallon of something at a time. So I got this little gallon sprayer, and it's perfect for what we want to do around here. And it's easier to handle too, a gallon sprayer. You know, I can handle it easy. Missy can handle it easy. So you just pump it up and spray. And I'm going to do that right now with these back here.
So again, we're just trying things out, and if you possibly have used this before, please let us know in the comments. You know, that's what we're here for, is just to help each other out. And so if you've used it, and let us know what are your results that you've gotten with this. So this time we used the 50% vinegar and we used the Epsom salt in our recipe. But we have some other areas that we need to, you know, get rid of some weeds. So we're going to try the recipe again, but we're going to leave out the Epsom salt. So you want to stay tuned, stick around, because we're going to share with you how that turns out.
That's right. Again, thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. I mean, we really do. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, all those cool things. And until next time, Lord bless you.